So this is a very favorite subject to the especially Indian economy. So if that is the case, why a lot of realtors are in the loss, right? So after 10 years, maybe if I take the very minimal returns, 8%, your value appreciation it can go to the 1.2 crores, sorry, 1.25 crores, right? Apart from the whatever the 50,000 I'm taking monthly, right? So overall, you are getting the percentage rate is the 2.67 to the 3% only. Happy morning, friends. Thanks for your wonderful support. Some of our videos crossed the number of views of 500. So within 3-4 days of time span from our uploading to YouTube. And some of the videos, it's crossed the 200 plus as well. Once again, thanks for your wonderful support. Hope you are getting the good knowledge and the way of thinking how we need to consider whenever we are doing the any kind of investments. Okay. So today we'll check it out the comparison in between the real estate returns to the uh, mutual fund returns. Okay. So this is a very favorite subject to the especially Indian economy, right? Most of us giving priority to the real estate only, either in the form of apartment or maybe in the sites or maybe in the rental income purpose. So nowadays the situation is the person doesn't have the home. So the happening of the marriage also, it's a dilemma situation. Right, even one home is not sufficient. Right, they want 3-4 homes and all like that. Right. Okay, so that is the different aspect. But we need to understand. So what is the real value it is coming out of this real estates? Okay, so there maybe we are seeing amounts in the crores, lakhs kind of thing. That's why we are thinking it is giving hope, huge returns over there. Right, I'm not denying that there is chances certain places we can get, but it is not in the all the places and all the investments whatever we done, right? In the real estate, there is a lot of factors it is existed, depends on the area demand, right? How the surroundings are developing, right? What are the features it has, what are the flexibility it has. There is a number of factors for that, right? It is not just we purchase because of the cost will increase, or maybe if you are purchasing that and simply ending for 10 years 20 years like that, so automatically the rate will increase. All right. So if that is the case, why a lot of realtors are in the loss? Why most of the people also losing the money in the real estate? Right. Okay. So we'll see some examples. See here I'm taking the one example. One property value is the 1 crore rupees, suppose. What is the rent we are getting mostly? 18,000 to 20,000 only. It is in the small areas. And if it is the bigger cities or metro cities, maybe you can get the another 10,000 to 20,000 more, not beyond this. Right? Maybe certain areas, it depends on the location, you can get a little bit higher. Right. So what are the problems we can say, or headaches we can say, challenges we can say we have to face? Check it out, all these things. Maintenance charges, any repairs, finding the right rental party, right? So whatever the tax we have to pay for the rental incomes, right? So how the real estate appreciation it will be. Every place it doesn't have the very drastic, right? Right. If I'm purchasing outskirts, is it going to be increase very drastically? Still, a lot of examples are there, right? Whatever the rate we purchased, so still the same rate only running there, right? And on top of that, we are having a lot of problems, right? If someone going to be occupying that, if it is especially sites and all, if it is even apartments, a lot of places it's seen, right? After construction is over, people are joined. Then some people are filing cases against, right? They are telling the, see, this is their land, right? Whoever the landlords, maybe they are not given proper share to them, or builder, they are not given proper share to them. So these are all the practical challenges, but still people are giving priority to these kind of things. The thing is the maybe they're aware how to handle that. See, maybe the lawyer is existed, or maybe some RERA is existed, or some other way properly we can fight and get it done. Right. So that's people has to think out. See whether they want that kind of investments, or maybe they want the easy and very peace of mind related investments. Okay. So I'm not denying at least one house something you should have. Right. Not beyond that, or maybe entire amount you need to keep in the real estate. Okay. See, whoever doing business, that is different scenario. Right. Some people are they're doing the businesses, right? They are the realtor, so that their scenarios is different. You should not applicable implement the same thing to the individual. Right. They know how to handle those things, they know how to take the risks, and right. They can invest how much amount they want if they are facing any kind of legal issues. Right. But what about us? Right. If by any chance it's went to the courts, so how you are able to handle? Say nowadays, if you're seeing a lot of generations, right, they are telling to their parents, right, I don't want these houses, just I want the liquidation money. And even a lot of parents are struggling nowadays, right? So there's children is not able to take up their houses. No one is there to look after those things. What are the houses they done? See, the olden days and all, we don't have the much options apart from this gold investment, real estate, these and all things. So that time it is okay. See, now you have the multiple options related to the liquidation, right? So among them, the mutual fund is the best one, right? So if I take the same 1 crore in the mutual funds, the proper funds, proper investment, I'm telling. So mutual fund also, see, you should not consider any fund. If I invest, I can get these profits. Okay, this is what we are keep on saying in our previous videos. Why you needed the advisory from the certified and financial advisor and right advisor. Why we required the handhold of them, right? See here, I can get the 50,000 rupees monthly happily, whatever the rent I want. I mean, whatever the rent I am expecting from generally from the rental income, right? The same thing I can get from this mutual fund in the concept of the systematic withdrawal plan. So 50,000. This is a very tax efficient also, right? So after 10 years, maybe if I take the very minimal returns, 8%, your value appreciation, it can go to the 1.2 crores, sorry, 1.25 crores, right? Apart from the whatever the 50,000 I'm taking monthly, right? So even 10% value if I'm taking also, it can reach to the 1.6 crores. Generally, it will give the 12% to 15%. So obviously, it will become the double, even more than that. Right. These and all percentages you can get when you have the proper help from the support from the as a right financial advisor. Okay, it's not the case wherever you are investing in the mutual fund also. As I told, is a 1600 funds are there. There's still new funds also coming into the market. Right, wherever you are investing, and if you are expecting these kind of results, that doesn't happen. Right. So even we can take the another example. Say maybe we invested 4 crore rupees cost of the plot. So we are getting the rent of 1 lakh. Okay. So if you're reducing the what are the charges, it is there 10,000 for the society maintenance and property taxes. Okay. So rental income finally how much it is coming, around 90,000 you're getting after reducing all these charges. Even there will be more charges as well. Right. So even certain apartments they are paying the more amount for the just for water on if they have the water scarcity. Right. Apart from this 10,000. Right. So overall, you are getting the percentage rate is the 2.67 to the 3% only. Not beyond that. If you are calculating everything, each and every penny, whatever you are spent for your house, whether purchase or interior. Okay. So what are the registration charges or mediator charges? Okay, everything if you are calculating, right? Finally, you are getting the this much only, not more than that. But if you are taking any bank interest and all, right? So maybe we are getting more than that actually, without any struggles. Simply you are investing and you are getting the return. That's it, right? At the same time, we told the inflation and all it doesn't beat. It's just example we are telling. After taking all these challenges, finally you are able to save just around 3%. But here, maybe if you're doing the simple FD also, you will get the 5.3 like that. Even nowadays, it's a 6 or 7, something like that also you can get. Right. So if I'm taking the post office, maybe a little bit we are getting. If you're taking the example of these mutual funds or shares, these kind of things, so you can get the more than 15%. Okay, that is the optimum level we are telling. Right. Even if you're taking the debt mutual funds also, we can get the at least 8 to 9% happy without all these hassles. Okay. So suppose if I take the SWP scheme for your 4 crores, right? So 2 lakhs a monthly we can take as the rental income kind of thing. Okay. So this is what the flexibility, easiness, liquidation, see we are having in the mutual funds. That's the reason only we are telling so most of mutual fund is the best option. Right. Maybe you can have one home and the rest of if you have the surplus money, it's better you can give priority to the mutual funds incomes. Right. So how you are giving time duration to the real estate things, 10 years or 20 years, or how you are feeling that is the asset for you, or even you want to pass to your next generation, or maybe you want to use purpose for your retirement purpose, right? So even rentals you seen, right? If you want to immediately purchase any real estate kind of thing, it's not the easy task. How many months it will take also we don't know. And even by chance you got the some good customer, until the registration happening, you don't know what are the things it will happen. Whether they will continue or not, also we don't know. The last minute also they will change the decision. For that also a lot of fightings it will happen. They want their entire money, but we won't be. We are not interested to the entire money. So we will talk our scenario. They will talk their scenarios, right? So these are all the things it is really happening, right? Everyone is facing this. So that's the reason you need to think out: is it really required or not? Okay. So hope it is given the good understanding. So when we are selecting one investment, so and if you want to get the peace of mind, right? So which kind of investments we need to select? Okay. Thanks for your valuable time. Please do the subscribe to our channel and do the like as well and provide your valuable feedbacks and comments and please share with your near and dear as well. Thank you.